If you follow my channel, you know I'm a huge fan of the Dell Latitude line. You know they really mean business, but they really mean business when they sent me this beast. This is the Latitude 7220 ruggedized tablet PC. This thing is a tank. This thing is a beast. This can withstand all sorts of temperatures, all sorts of drops. Really ruggedized. It's got a pen. It's got a 1000 nit display. I kid you not. It's a really unusual tablet PC, and it's also got 2 removable batteries. That's right. This thing has the potential to be a battery beast. And I gotta tell you, it really is. Hey everybody, it's Andrew, and this is my unboxing and review of the Dell Latitude 7220 Rugged Extreme Tablet PC. Coming up. Today's video is brought to you by NordPass, the next generation password manager where security meets simplicity. It's brought to you by the cybersecurity experts who built NordVPN, the most advanced online security and privacy app trusted by more than 12 million users worldwide. I don't know about you, but I'm constantly forgetting my passwords, so I've turned to NordPass to store all my important passwords in one place, in a secure place, and that's really important. It's award-winning 24/7 customer support. It has a risk 30-day money-back guarantee, and it has optional 2-factor authentication. It's got auto-save, autofill features. I like its password generator, and it allows me to shop online with ease of mind. It's available as a desktop app for Windows, Mac OS, Linux, user-friendly mobile apps such as Android and iOS, plus browser extensions for Chrome, Firefox, Opera, and Edge. And I have some really great news. I've teamed up with NordPass to give my audience a very special 50% discount if you head on over to nordpass.com/AMDTech or use the discount code AMDTech, and you'll get NordPass for $2.49 a month, and you get an additional month for free. That to me is a steal. So head on over to nordpass.com/AMDTech and make sure you use my special discount code. And I want to thank NordPass for sponsoring today's video. Want to see more videos like this? Why not hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell. This way you'll be alerted every time I upload a new video. And make sure you follow me on my social media, especially Twitter and Instagram, because that's where I post all the latest updates. And in the interest of transparency and full disclosure, I'm not being paid by Dell, I'm not being sponsored by Dell. All the opinions you're about to hear are my own, and no one is seeing this video before its release. This review unit is on loan from Dell, and once this review is done, I am sending it back. And with that out of the way, let's find out what you get inside the box. Let's open it up. Now, inside the box, of course, is the unit itself, and we'll get to that in just a moment. You get the type cover, as well as an attachable kickstand. And you also get the pen. The pen is somewhat ruggedized as well. We'll talk about taking notes and sketching out artwork on this tablet. Now, holding it for the first time, this thing is a beast. It's built like a tank, that's for sure. Plenty of ports to talk about, and there's no doubt that this thing is super ruggedized to withstand all the extreme conditions this was made to endure. And I love the fact that it has 2 removable batteries. That's right, removable. That's not something we see every day anymore. Now, each battery is 34 watt hours, and I can tell you right now, very good battery life. We'll talk about that later in this video. Also in the box is a 45 watt power adapter, uses a barrel pin connector, and it's pretty compact. And I love the fact they give you a pen stored in the device, attached by a lanyard so you won't lose it. A nice option in addition to the full-size pen that you can buy. And just like the Surface Pro 7, you can get the type cover, which is also ruggedized to match the tablet. And it's a very strong magnetic connection. You won't be losing it anytime soon. And of course, there's the detachable kickstand that you screw into the back. That allows you to get the perfect viewing angle each and every time. And it has a really sturdy hinge. Okay, let's check out the port selection, where most of the ports will reside on the right side of the tablet, and that's where we'll start. You get your DC in, your mini serial RS-232 port, I have no idea what that's for, a USB-C 3.0 port that supports data, charge, and display out, a USB-A 3.1 port, a micro SD card slot for storage expansion, and finally a 3.5mm combo microphone headphone jack. On the left side, you get your fan exhaust and a Kensington lock slot. Now the unit that Dell sent over has a built-in LTE modem, and I was able to use it with AT&T and also the Google Fi network, which utilizes the T-Mobile network. Now the SIM slot is located below one of the batteries, so you remove the batteries and you'll see that slot, you pop out the SIM card and you can go with that LTE. Now it's a larger SIM card than the nano SIM card that we normally see, but I was able to use my nano SIM card with an adapter. Now this is a pretty interesting display. What you're looking at is an 11.6-inch Full HD display. That means it has a resolution of 1920 by 1080. But what makes this special is that this is a 1000 nit outdoor readable display. I kid you not, this might be the brightest display I've ever seen on a tablet. Now I didn't quite get 1000 nits, but I got a whopping 905 nits, which blows the competition out of the water. And here it is outdoors on a very sunny day in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it is a very readable display, as you can see. That's where this brightness comes into play. You get some pretty decent blacks, good whites, excellent contrast. You also get a really good color accurate score at a delta E of 1.56, and it covers the color gamut really well. 99% sRGB, 78% Adobe RGB, making this a good choice for creative professionals that do Lightroom, Photoshop, and of course, video editing. And it's also a matte display. You don't get any unnecessary glare or reflections. You gotta love it. And I love the fact that there are physical buttons on the front of the display that let you control rotation, screen brightness, volume, as well as 3 programmable buttons. You gotta love it. It's also a touch display with pen support. Now it uses the N-Trig pen technology, and the pen that they sent over is actually a ruggedized pen as well to fit the motif. The pen itself uses the N-Trig pen technology. That's the same as a Surface Pen. It has 4,096 levels of pressure sensitivity. Palm rejection worked really well. Great for taking notes and great for sketching out artwork. And of course, you could always use the pen that's built into the device. You have a place to store it. It has a lanyard so you won't lose it. It actually worked pretty well. So this is the front-facing camera on the Dell Latitude 7220 ruggedized extreme tablet. And I gotta say, I'm really impressed with it. Yeah, it's built like a tank, that's for sure. It's sort of the Hummer of the tablet sphere, I guess. But as far as this camera, it's actually really good. It's a 1080p, 30 frames per second camera. It's a Windows Hello camera, meaning you can log in with face recognition, meaning it's an infrared camera, so that's really good. But I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. This is good for Skype. This is good for video conferencing, especially if you're in a vertical market, you're on the road, you're on the go. You need to have some sort of communication with this via video, and this can get the job done. Again, I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. And what surprised me, the rear-facing camera took some really decent shots. Considering this is a ruggedized tablet PC, I wasn't expecting it. Take a look and you be the judge for yourself. I actually think it's pretty good. This is a 1080p 30 frames per second camera on the rear, and I guess you'd want to use it when you have situations you're in the field and you need to take video. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. I am curious to know. Now the detachable keyboard is actually really good. I like the tactile feedback. I like the key travel. I thought it was really good, especially for a 2-in-1. It's also a multi-stage backlit keyboard, allowing you to get work done in a dark room or a dimly lit environment. That's especially important when you're on the go. Now, as far as the touchpad is concerned, I wasn't crazy about it. It really is not that responsive when you compare it to something like a precision touchpad, which this isn't. So I would say it's okay, definitely will get the job done, but I've definitely seen better. The Dell Latitude 7220 rugged extreme tablet has two 34 watt-hour batteries, and they are user replaceable. Now, it did really well in my continuous web surfing test. The combined batteries got 14 hours and 56 minutes. And yes, you can run on one battery at a time, and you can get extra batteries, of course, for even longer run times. So this is really great when it comes to battery life. And I thought performance was very good. It's got an 8th generation Intel Core i7-8665U. It's also got Intel UHD 620 graphics. So you're not going to be playing any AAA games on the highest settings, but you can play some older titles if you lower the settings, typical of any 8th generation Core i7. And of course, if you play some of the Windows Store games, it will run fine. Doing things such as Microsoft Office, productivity tests such as email, web browsing, all sorts of tasks like that will run really fine on the Dell Latitude 7220 rugged extreme tablet. Now, connecting to an external GPU is really not an option since there's no Thunderbolt 3 port on this, but the fans do kick in under heavy load, so keep that in mind. But I thought thermals were really good. Even under heavy load, it stayed relatively cool. Now, one of the big surprises of this tablet is its sound. It actually sounds really good, fills up the room. It's pretty rich, actually. I was a little bit surprised on how good the sound is. I wasn't expecting it, especially from a ruggedized tablet PC. They did a good job. So to wrap it all up, can I recommend the Dell Latitude 7220 Rugged Extreme Tablet PC? Now, it may not be for everybody, but for those in the vertical markets, for those that need that extreme durability, this is your ticket. I like its supremely sturdy construction. I like its 1000-nit outdoor readable display that you could even use with a glove on. That's great. It also has a comfortable keyboard, LTE option, so you always have connected LTE on the go. I like its epic battery life, and I love the fact that it has removable batteries, allowing it to have even longer battery life potentially. Now, of course, it's not a perfect tablet. It will be a little bit bulky and heavy for some. The touchpad was a bit so-so. I wish it was a precision touchpad, which it's not. And there's no HDMI and there's no Thunderbolt 3 ports, which could turn off some people. But there are no real deal breakers, especially if you need a rugged extreme tablet. This definitely will be your ticket. I'm going to give it a score of 87%, making the Dell Latitude 7220 Rugged Extreme Tablet worth your money. So what do you think about this beast, this bad boy, the 7220 tablet PC? And it's an extreme tablet PC that can withstand pretty much anything you throw at it. 1000-nit bright display that's incredible for outdoor use. It's got everything you'd want, pen support. It's got 2 replaceable batteries. It's got really good build, rock solid build quality, and it's also very expensive. But of course, this is geared towards those vertical markets that work in extreme conditions. This definitely can handle that. It's also got built-in LTE, and I'm using it with my Google Fi SIM, and it also could be used on AT&T. I haven't tested it with Verizon or Sprint, so keep that in mind, but I'm very impressed with this ruggedized tablet PC. It is extreme, but I'm curious to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. Everything you'd want in a 2-in-1 that's built to withstand everything you throw at it. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, please share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment in that comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's a device or something out there you think I should review. I'll do my best to try to make that happen. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course my website, amdtechreviews.com. So until next time, this is Andrew from AMD Tech. See ya. So what do you think about the Dell Latitude ruggedized something? Oh my God, this place is falling apart. 4, 3, 2, 1. So what do you think about the Dell Latitude ruggedized extreme God knows what tablet PC? Coming up. This could withstand all sorts of drops, this could withstand all, this has been